New ick unlocked. Why the heck I just go get some ice cream, right? I get my ice cream. It's another guy in the store. He ordered his ice cream after me. Why the heck he get sprinkles on his? I didn't even get sprinkles on mine. And he looked a little like rough around the edges. He looked a little hood. I was looking like, interesting. Fruit Loop.
This is why single women will stay single. It is because of stupid shit like this that single women will stay single. It seems like every other day, every other week, let me give it a week, there's a new reason or a new thing that a man is not supposed to do. Because if he does it, then all of a sudden it's ick or some other homophobic thing that a person wants to put out. You know, it reminds me, let me tell you this story. So, the job that I had in the Marine Corps, I could not get any outwardly showing tattoos or piercings while I was in the Marine Corps doing this job. And when I finally got away from doing that particular job, I was still in the Marine Corps, but I wasn't doing that job anymore. I still had it in my mind that I couldn't get piercings. And although I desired to have piercings at the time frame, two of the piercings that I thought about that I wanted was a belly piercing and nipple piercings. Now, I had my own reasons for the nipple piercing, but the pain, I wasn't going to go through it. So it didn't happen. But I did get the belly piercing. And this was in the late 90s when this was occurring. So I had the belly piercing. And I remember going to the beach, and in Tampa, it was not a problem. You know, people, men had piercings, all kind of men had piercings, no big deal. But then I moved to Atlanta about a couple of years later. And then moving to Atlanta, all of a sudden it was, oh, that's what gay men do. Gay men get piercings in their belly button. So you must be gay. And I was like, how in the hell does a piercing make a man gay? When you got men walking around with piercing in both ears, piercing all up in their ears and all other kind of thing, what you're telling me is that a damn piercing is an identifier to a man's sexuality. And I thought, this is stupid. I'm not going to buy into this nonsense. And so, did I take it out? Hell no. Now, it finally did come out about 10 years plus later because I called myself going to take it out and clean it, and I couldn't get it back in. So I just never went back to get it done. But the piercing is still there. It's probably closed up and everything now. I don't know. But the fact that getting sprinkles on your ice cream makes you gay. So you have a little boy right now. He likes sprinkles on his ice cream because it's candy. He grows up. He still likes sprinkles because it's candy. He becomes an adult. He still likes sprinkles because it's now not only is it candy, but it's nostalgic. It takes him back to a feeling of when he was a kid, and maybe there's something that was great that happened around it. So he likes sprinkles. What does that have to do with anything? When I had my gourmet popcorn shop, I used to make a type of popcorn called confetti. It had all the different colors of the rainbow. A lot of men liked it. But then one dude was like, nah, I can't eat that. I can't eat that because that's gay popcorn. I was like, so what you telling me is that you don't eat Skittles, you can't have Fruit Loops, you can't have this popcorn that has these sprinkles on it, or the cheesecake popcorn that I put sprinkles on as well. You can't have that because society is telling you it's gay. You actually like, having your Skittles, but you won't eat them in public because it's gay. It's just like when they were talking about, oh, you can't eat a hot dog. If a man eats a hot dog, then he's gay. Or if a man doesn't break bananas in pieces and eat it, then he's gay. I'll be damned. I love bananas. Got some downstairs. I'm gonna peel that some bitch and I'm gonna bite the hell out of it because that's how I eat it. And I don't give a damn what somebody thinks. If I were to encounter a person, and I have actually, now that I think about it, I've met a woman or two who made certain statements that if a man does certain things, that he's gay. Like I'm pigeon toed slightly, a lot when I'm tired. And so a woman tried to tell me that because of the way I walked, especially I was tired that day, that, oh, might be a little sugar tank. I was like, I was born like this. I've been walking like this my entire life. And you are now saying this. Now I understand. She was saying it because I was breaking up with her and she was just trying to get it back at me. She later came back and apologized, but I don't give two rats' asses. It demonstrates a mentality that a person has that they will allow society to dictate their trains of thought. And if you're the type of person that allows society to dictate your train of thought, you're not worth dealing with. You're not worth having. You're not husband nor wife material if you allow for such thing, because now you're allowing society to determine what's good, what's bad, how your relationship should go. And you're full of shit. You're not mature. You haven't grown up. You're still acting like a child. And that young lady, she's still acting like a child. But no matter how you slice it, you got to make your relationship the way you want your relationship to be. But don't be a fool. Don't be a sucker and choose some of these people who just move with whatever society say is the way that you should move. So always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.